Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2 Final Fantasy Origins. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm still the lethal feline.
So, I thought we would all join together, muster, as it were, here at the load screen, because I don't think we've seen this one. And Tao is really caressing that blade. The ladies are all off looking into the water, and Clifford is, I'd like to think, looking at the ladies. But this is where we were last time, so let's hop right back in.
What were we doing last time?
Well, Clifford actually had a bit of character building exposition. Like the very last thing we did in the last video was him talking a little bit about why he is an adventurer. I don't remember why he was an adventurer, but I do remember that that's the last thing that happened, is he told us why he's an adventurer. He's looking for some specific treasure. I guess like a guy who sounds like he was maybe not a father figure exactly, but sort of a mentor to Clifford, was laughed at and called a fool for believing in this treasure that doesn't exist. And Clifford
That's right. He read a book and he liked the book, and everyone else said your book sucks. And he's all, I'll prove to you my book's good. And then he went out and became a treasure hunter. That's effectively his arc.
That is his arc. We will find out later, of course, that he's the child of the boss and the sorrow, but was taken away from them to be raised by the Patriots. But I think that won't happen until possibly Atelier Ryza 3, Snake Eater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, when we get to Atelier Ryza 3, I better at some point call it Atelier Ryza 3 Snake Eater, or I'm really off my game. Anyway, let's see what heads are available in the world. We got a Claudia head and the something or other
the
district. And
that's all we got.
You never know. There's a Tau head at Memorial Garden.
This weekend at Memorial Garden, there's a Tau head. Tickets are available now.
$15 buys you a seat to Tau head, but all you need is the edge. You don't need the whole seat, is what I mean. Let's defy expectations and go to the Tau head before we deal with I wish you could have seen this.
I wish I could have visited his place. So lively and beautiful.
Is she saying she wishes she could have visited the place when it was beautiful, implying that it's not beautiful anymore? Because that's offensive.
You whenever you're down under, you see a lot of beautiful things, so maybe my standards are just higher than yours.
I guess I'm not seeing an icon that would indicate when, I just think she's being ageist about these structures.
Well, I see it on the mini-map. I think it's just that stupid compass doesn't really render the exclamation points.
Could be.
But it's down there at the lower left for sure. Or lower right, excuse me. I have not been drinking tonight, I'm just stupid.
I don't think you're stupid, Lethal. I think you're discombobulated.
No. Whenever I make a mistake, I'm stupid. Everyone's here, but I don't think it's in this direction. It appears to be in the northwest.
Northwest?
The northwest direction.
So, like, I seriously don't know if that's a cutesy way of saying northeast or
northwest. That's me just being an asshole. It's a SpongeBob joke.
Okay, gotcha.
The viewers will understand, and they are what matters. Which is, counter to the JG method of humor, I know. Okay. Where it's only him or Bubba who get the jokes.
Sometimes Zerfall does, asshole. Anyway, this guy found a magical tome in the Hidden Valleys Library. And she's saying some shit too, and they weren't marked, so I thought maybe we hadn't talked to them, but now I feel like we probably will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I see the exclamation mark now. It's like dead north from here, which means we want to go northeast.
You think Tao could just tell us where this is, since he's in the party right now, but no. You gotta go around town for this one.
Okay, guys, I got out of rope position there at some point.
Yes, you must be in the rope zone to deploy rope. That is how it works. If you're outside the government-mandated rope zone, Authorities will be dispatched to your position to correct your behavior.
You know, there are some folks who, oh shit, I forgot to start a timer. You didn't happen to start a timer, did you?
No, but I can.
All right. I can figure this out easily enough. Sorry, folks. Talk amongst yourselves. I got a timer going now. It'll be fine. We got this, guys. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, no. It was not fine. Whatever I was saying, I'm sure it was very clever. Oh yeah, no. There's a podcast I listen to where shooting ropes is it means something specific that I guess some people might do while playing Atelier Ryza.
I see.
And they talk a lot about how if you eat a lot of pineapple, it changes the odor and taste of ropes. So
that is your insight into the podcast that JG listens to. I hope you've enjoyed.
No,
I know I have.
Like if you already know what shooting ropes means, then you'll know. What
I think I can infer what shooting ropes means.
I'm embarrassed to explain further.
I've not heard that vernacular. It must be Zoomer slang.
This is the spot you were talking about, right? I hope you can find whatever it is you're looking for, whether it be love or maybe a book that sparkles.
Or pineapple. I have no doubt that I will. Just wait 1 second if you don't mind.
That's how long it takes, huh? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you don't want to look at the sparkly ones?
It's like that she's not looking at books at all at this point. Woohoo, look here, Ryza. Ryza, I've made a massive discovery.
This is some kind of writing, my god, in a book. Do you know what it says, Tom?
Sorry, I can't read it.
Well, that's too bad.
That's too bad. But it does look a little familiar. Oh, like a little demonic creature that does your bidding, a little familiar. I'll bring it back with me so I can do more research on it.
All right, good.
I guess while we're here, because I don't have any other place to grab magic tomes, we can grab magic tomes.
And their pieces.
I hate pieces, 2 pieces.
We're just getting whole ones. I know I see the pieces in there.
There's probably something like super critical where the pieces are what we need and the whole ones do nothing for us. But
We can't possibly turn these into pieces. We don't have the equipment for that.
well, rather, it's not something you want to be seen doing. It's like if an alchemical ingredient was like burned Korans or something, you'd have to be, pretty secretive about how you produce that ingredient.
And that's how we make a Draga Muhammad.
There we go. We've alienated at least one subsection of the viewer base.
Hey man, if they don't understand every joke Bobo and I have told each other since we were kids, I don't want them here. What do you got to say, buddy? You just want to sell me shit.
Typical.
Wasting all our money buying... Oh, it's scrap paper. That's not what we need.
Everyone in the market trying to sell us shit. Who do they think they are?
I guess Romy... Like, somebody is marked as a...
I see it. You can just talk to people. We'll figure it out. It could be Romy. She's definitely been one. Yeah, it looks like it is, in fact, the Rommel.
You're really something else, Ryza. And yes, that is my dialogue. I know you were getting ready to try to steal it.
I did.
Did you not know Rommel was here? Oh, Rommel pulled a brilliant maneuver and snuck up behind. I tried my hand at selling the goods you've been bringing me. And you know what? Everyone loves them.
Seriously? Well, I sure have expected everyone loves my goods.
Seriously? I thought I'd give you some terrible crap. I've gotten so many people coming in asking about them. You're as popular as I knew you'd be.
Wow, really? Well, I'm glad that people seem to like the things I make. I was worried that the things we need most back home would be pointless here in the capital.
Yeah, we pretty much just sold alchemical ingredients we found in the world, but okay. That's silly. When it comes to commerce, it doesn't matter if you're in the big city or the countryside. We all need Lebensraum. Consumers will always jump at the chance to buy quality goods.
There's another subset that's been alienated.
What,
So, it's a good item.
Yep, we can't have them here either.
So, it's a good item. It'll sell anywhere? That's good to know.
Yeah. Oh, there is a learning all sorts of stuff about commerce that you didn't know. Good things will sell.
It's not my area of expertise. Calm down.
Granted, there are exceptions, but as a rule, that's the way it works.
So, where you're saying there's a supply, there could be, in fact, a demand.
I love the little wave goodbye she does, and then just continues to stare at us.
She just wants to make sure that Ryza is paying attention.
Over here. My eyes are up here, Ryza. Anyway, keep bringing me your best stuff, okay?
Okay.
Development. We haven't developed in a while.
Well, development is just selling stuff that gives us an actual...
A rank
Probably
up.
need to,
By experience.
Well, I'm just looking for things that we haven't already gotten the reward for. Because eventually I want to build up medical and shit, but for now it's like... We literally... There we go. Gemstones.
We can give her a few Oreos and get up there.
It says acquired. Does that mean we've already done it?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to get to the second level of gemstones, though, you could give her a couple of Oreos.
Yeah, it does look like that would be a worthy thing. Quality of gemstones has increased in all shops.
Your Oreos are now double stuffed. Congratulations.
Beehives, though, we have not already done.
Increases stock. You now have additional beehives at your local Applebee's.
You must
or something.
construct additional beehives. Increase the stock of fuels.
Give me fuel.
I'm not sure what has changed. I was doing all this, had all this time to do off-screening. I have no time for off-screening anything right now, but this is like a perfect thing to just futz around with off-screen.
I know, it could throw us into a cutscene, and then we not know how to plant seeds.
Exactly, that's the thing. Like, you'll have 20 hours of off-screening, and then randomly in the middle of it, quick scene.
Well, there's more fuel stock.
Coconuts is increasing the stock of fuels.
Fuel coconuts. You just crack open a coconut, it's full of gasoline.
Here's some
That's
edibles.
what I wanted.
Edibles, so they help you fight that the Sunday scaries where you have, you're worried about going to work on Monday and you can't relax on a Sunday. Just have some edibles. Some potatoes, they'll help.
Mm-hmm. Now you have more rocks. Good.
Get your rocks off. I love the fact that everyone loves the quality of the goods you produce, like this coconut or these rocks.
Oh, I'll take you to the next level of fuel, egg fuel.
It's the cholesterol do all. Use the power of your own heart.
Oh, I mean, if you're in ketosis, it would actually work that way.
New product added, Path to Glory.
You put in some fluffy wool, and that apparently is what they needed.
They needed more of these butt fruits.
Yep. Really, calling them nectar fruits does not do them justice. Jade water. Made out of real jade.
Made out of real pentatite. If only we had some kind of joke I could say when we
Yeah.
Maybe in the future we'd come up with something.
No. We're not clever.
Perhaps in the past.
Perhaps in the past it has happened. Thank God we forgot about it. Magical. Whatever magical stuff could be unlocked. It could be anything. It could be a rabbit that could be, removed from a hat. and possibly placed back in. If it behaves. There we go. Got more plants.
Does it want
more
to go
medicinals?
Into this? Apparently this rabbit really wants to go into the hat.
You know. It can have its own needs.
I question the needs of this rabbit. You could be more than just a hat dweller.
I was born in the hut and I'll stay in the hut. Oh yeah, I was all, what are those locks? I remember last time I asked that too, is because you wanted them for a recipe.
Right. Which, those locks may have to come off at some point if I'm not going to do what I had been doing, which is just cranking out, unis.
It's more of that Zoomer slang I'm not familiar with. Cranking out Zuni.
Cranking out unis? Oh yeah, no, it's like, shooting ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Crank them out with ease. Now, polishing power, at least was... Oh, spirit isopods. This is a fancy bug variety, I suppose.
They don't look as awesome as, like, giant isopods. They're like giant pill bugs. Small crystals of nebulous varieties. They could be like amethyst or quartz. You know, they're just assorted. They're like jelly beans. Ancient branch.
You have to guess how many of the small crystals are in the jar, just like jelly beans.
Mm-hmm. And then your class can have a pizza party.
But only if you've read enough books.
Yep. Gold Beehive adds a new product. The Harvest Fiesta. Whatever the hell that is. Maybe some sort of Ford product. The Harvest Fiesta. It's the best I got, folks.
No, I'm leaving you to just, you know, sort of experience your shame there.
I'm gonna say we're making good progress through this list, though. If the scroll bar is any indication, curse strength, threads, rope. That
More edibles.
More edibles.
Stinky trash will increase our stock of edibles. Okay.
Don't question it. We're feeding people literal trash.
we got raccoon customers. I don't get it.
We serve all kinds here, even those with little mass.
They're the stars of the Mask Effect series. I love it.
I already gave them the Goldenite.
Or rather, Goldenite is now available as a product. I think that means.
There's the Maria fish.
I'd be glad you watched all this, folks. Already got that.
Oh, we can buy ancient branches. My God. Lots of surely we've unlocked new. Surely we've unlocked a new scene with Romy before we even get to leave here now. At this rate, I hope so.
More poisons.
For rats and otherwise. Honeyball. Do not taunt Honeyball.
Do not look directly at Honeyball.
I'm gonna say, now we have both sides of the equation. We have the Zoomer slang and we have the Xennial humor.
But are the two sides of the equation in balance?
Blackwater.
Blackwater.
I really wish they would have finished that cartoon. Pirates of Blackwater.
It's called Pirates of Darkwater, actually.
I was thinking about the one that was about the weapons dealers. Sorry. Actually, PMC. Excuse me.
It was an afternoon cartoon about a PMC.
Yep.
It's like it was one of the cartoons that plays that you can't skip at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 4.
I was gonna say Eric French just wanted to go ahead and get some PR for the brand. Gunpowder.
Now I'm selling shit where I don't like have much of it to spare, actually.
Well, maybe selling our bees will allow them to have bees in stock. We'll have to sell 2 of them, though. Have we made it to the extended limit? Nope.
Nope.
I think that's all. Oh, no honey balls.
Great.
Great.
I could have sworn we'd already
Beehive.
sold the gold beehive, but okay.
Leather Master. I saw that. Like I said, we serve all kinds.
I'm starting to wonder if, like, some of these, like, Heroic Spirit, I don't know where I got this. Or where I would get more.
I would think you probably got that from the Knights.
Yeah.
You give them dragon meat, you get dragon flowers. That's just how it works.
Uh-huh, makes sense to me.
Alright, folks, I think we've made it to the end here, unless we're going to sell some armor and stuff. Poonie balls.
Oh, boy.
Magic Wonder.
Mystical Wonder. What the fuck is that? Is that like an old,
That's
Wappa?
I was going to say, that's an older Wappet.
Okay.
Plus, it allows you to buy that Wappet, so it's not that big a deal. Poonie Charms. Alright. We've done it, Reddit. We've sold
And
everything.
now confirm, because otherwise all that goes away.
Is that it? Thanks. Alright.
We're going to shake up the whole capital. She does not appear to have turned back into an icon that we can talk to for
We might have to leave this screen before she develops into a head again. Although that was supposed to be Claudia's head. I guess it was Romy's
As
head.
Romy said, yeah. I can't tell them.
It's hard to
apart.
tell when they're chibi heads. I understand.
All right, well,
Yep.
let's head back into our atelier and see if there's anyone waiting to talk to us there. Well, there's someone waiting to talk to us on the way there.
I never expected to run into you here. It's like a dream come true.
I know I'm the greatest.
But are you the coolest?
Bitch, you know I am.
Sonic the Hedgehog shows up with a machine gun in hand.
Pretty sure it's supposed to be Shadow.
Oh, Shadow,
Oh,
yeah.
like-
I guess it could be like Sonic.exe or whatever the creepypasta is. Where he's murdering
There's probably
Sonic.
like 30 creepypastas that involve Sonic, if not more.
Oh, it's probably like 30, probably like 300, but yeah. Never mind. All right. Let's just sleep and see if anything happens. It's 5
Phil's
o'clock
tracking
p.m.
himself
Time to go to
down.
bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go ahead and pet the fee.
Oh, Pooty has returned to the atelier.
You're back. A souvenir for moi.
Crimson grass is a gas. Can you dig it? All right.
Thanks for the grass. It'll go nice with the edibles. What's next?
Let's so. Let's increase its mood.
The butts take away the luster. For reasons.
Right. We can only feed it one thing? I guess we only feed it one thing.
Yep.
Here you go. Oh, you going somewhere? Okay, bye.
Alright, well that video basically was entirely us giving stuff to Romy.
We also found a book.
We did find a
So,
book, that's true. We actually accomplished 2 heads in this video.
Ooh, a double
Oh,
header.
Nor head. You know, these are so many heads. I don't think we dare jump into this right now. There's too many heads to deal with. When we come back next time, guys, we got. Okay, that's a Romy. Now we've got a Romy and a Claudia at the same time, so we can tell the difference. But who is this head? It's probably
It might in fact
Dennis.
be Dennis.
I'm guessing it's Dennis. But we won't know for sure until we investigate, which may just happen next time.
It's Dennis. I'll see you then.
Could it be? All right, bye.